little puppy, my puppy. He keeps crying and mourning from yesterday. And I have to hold him in my hand because he's disturbing me. Oh my God. This dog never leave me the whole night. He was just around me, in my bed, everywhere. But today, guys, I'm going to be talking about how to nurture our friendship. And every time we see ourselves grown and moving away, and we always meet friends, we always meet new people in our lives, and we don't remember that we have good friends that we have grown up with.
Evanity Star TV.
Hi, my name is Evanity Star TV, and I'm here to share with you about the value of friendship and how we first have to be that good friend in order for the friendship to continue to the end. I've met a lot of downfalls with friends, and I've tried to nurture the best friends that I have, the few quality friends that I have in my life. And it is not an easy task because we have to understand that when you're young, you have all the times for friends. You have time to go to school, to church, and interact. You don't have no responsibilities like paying bills, and your life is just what it is. And then when you grow up and you start having a relationship with children, a husband, you know what I mean, things change. But we still have to learn how to nurture our friendship and nurture that relationship within our friendship because it is always good to have that lasting memory of friends that means well in your life. I can remember when I came to the United States and I look around, I didn't have no friends. All my friends were back in Jamaica. Remember that I have to go on. I have to do the things that is right for me. So I maintain that happy feeling and that happy pace and at that happy place in my life. But I still nourish and cherish the good friends that I have. And anybody that I've been friends with from my younger days, from my younger years, I am still friends with them until today. And if I should meet somebody special in my life now, I am still going to be maintaining that friendship. But you have to realize that sometimes you don't have to be the first person to reach out to that person because I find myself to have a lot of petty friends. When I say petty friends, wow, if I don't take up the phone and call that person don't remember that I exist. And in all reality, people stick to the friendship that they have growing up, and you meet friends and you have to realize that friends comes in seasons and everybody plays a special purpose in your life. But you have some friends that is every season. They're autumn, winter, spring, and they're summer. And we have to remember that we have to learn how to treat these friends. So I usually call them on a regular basis. Like take up the phone. Sometimes they may think that I'm a bother. If I call them one time and they don't answer, I call two times, they don't answer, I call three times, they don't answer, I call four times, they don't answer. And they will call me back and they say, why are you blowing up my phone? I see where you call one, two, three, four times. But in all reality, I just see that I need you to answer the phone. And if you don't answer the phone, it's not that I feel bad, but it's just like I'm so persistent in wanting to maintain that friendship. I'm not the type of person who's going to just call and leave a message, unless it's a business call where I'll call HR and I said, well, my name is so and so, and I this, and you know what I mean, and my number is this, and could you return my call at a certain time? That's a business call. I don't treat my friends like business. I treat my friends like I genuinely want to be their friends. And sometimes it may be in a way where they will see me as being too pushy, but I value my friendship. I value everything about my friendship. I remember my friends' birthdays. I think about my friends' needs if they need anything and they want anything in life. You know what I mean? Well, I wouldn't say anything in life, but I am always there for my friends if they really need me. And it is not easy. Sometimes we break up for some petty foolishness. And, I can tell you of an instance where I live in I'm now living in the States and I've not been back in my country for some time. And I feel bad when you have some friends who only call you for what they need. I mean, they don't remember you no other time unless they want a plane ticket or somebody's dead in the family or they want to go to a special event and they want an outfit. And they will call you and they will be on the phone like, Yvonne, so and so and so and so. And before you know it, I have this thing coming up and I need you to, can you help me with this? And because you know the value of your friends and you want to maintain that friendship, you go ahead and you do it. But after you help that person and you try to communicate with them, again, they will tell you that they're busy, they don't have the time, they're at work, I call you later. I mean, what is the value of that friendship? I don't feel like that's what a friend's supposed to be, or a friend's supposed to do. I can remember one time I was sending my daughter had a plan to go to Jamaica, and I was packing some stuff for a good friend of mine who I thought should be a good friend of mine. And I called her with expectation that she will answer me and be nice to me and everything. And that when I called that girl blew me up. I was shocked. She was like, I am not the same person anymore. And you're going to the United States and you think you're this and you think you're that. And I see that her perception of me had changed because I'm now living in the United States. And that's her perception wasn't the truth. Her perception was just the fact that I am in the state and I have a lot. So she started to develop a lot of jealousy. And as a result of that, that friendship got broken up because I am telling her no. The reason why I'm calling you is because my daughter is coming to Jamaica and I just wanted to see what you need. I packed some stuff for her, but I wanted to see what she would need. And she just stopped. She was frightened. She couldn't believe. Start to apologize, but everything changed because whatever I had for her, I gave it to somebody else. And that somebody else that I gave it to wasn't my friend, but I was so taken aback by her attitude and or she was and she just deal with me. I've not spoken with her up to this point because of what she did. I think that she is embarrassed by the way how she reacted. But I'm still here and I'm hoping, for her to call me and apologize. And I've tried to call her on several occasions and she has not answered the phone because I know that is a form of embarrassment. But we have to be careful of the things that we do to our friends. And we have to make sure that we stay abreast and we communicate. No matter if you have good, bad, and in between. Just continue to communicate with your friends. And if you have any problem, you can sit down with them and you talk with them and you tell them where things go wrong and how we can make amends. Because life ain't easy and life ain't a better road. The few friends that you have to cherish them. My grandmother always tells me that a good friend is better than pocket money. And I always cherish those things. So as a result, I am so passionate about my friends. Right now I am so close to right now I'm close to a YouTuber in my life. Every day we call one another, we talk, we laugh, and we just kick up a storm. And it feels so good knowing that you have somebody there that you can really think about and call, and the person is there to answer you. And if the person don't answer you at the same time, the person will call back and say, I saw your missed call. Or the person will call you and say, what you up to? And we just laugh and we just have fun. And wow, it's a special thing to have a friend. So we have to cherish our friends. We have to be there for our friends. Oh my God, I can't wait to meet this person in real life. Because we have been friends now for 2 years. And it's a good thing. Every time I'm coming home from work, I'll take up the phone and I'll call her. And she will call me, or I'll get a missed call from her. If I'm on the duty and she calls, I said, I'm busy now, I can't talk. She's so understanding. And you know who you are. When you watch this video, I know you know who you are. She supports my channel. She's always there. She have my back 100%. I'm so loving it. So, guys, we have to learn to cherish our friends. We have to be appreciative of anybody who wants to reach out in our life and be there for us. Because you have to remember that as we get older, things change. As we move on, things change. And we're not going to still be the same person that we used to be when we were younger. So do not compare your friendship with the age gap, because things do change and people move on. We get married, we have children, we have life. We're not looking as gorgeous as we used to be anymore. We're not, you know what I mean, there. We get sag skins. We you know what I mean, things go, we go through our depressions, we go through different things in our lives. So but where friendship is very important. I can remember growing up as a in my younger days, I never had much friends. And you can look back in my earlier videos and I tell you that books were my best friends. And still is today. See my little corner, my little encyclopedia corner, my reading corner. I have so much books, so much things there. So much books there, guys. You can see so much books. I have my reading corner. That's my little safe zone. I go there and I read and get my energy on. It just fulfills me. But beside the point, I said when I was growing up as a young girl, I used to have books that I used to lost myself in, and I used to have some friends. I wouldn't call them my dearest friends because they didn't value what I believed in. They didn't value the fact that I was reading. They would always try to get me out of my book and try to get me involved in things that I don't want to be involved in. But they didn't know any better. And I still appreciated them. And if I go back to Jamaica, I'll take stuff with them. You know what I mean? I'll keep abreast with some of them and everything. But I realized that because I read a lot, they used to want to use me to gain friendship for themselves. In other words, if they want to invite me out because they think that I'm intelligent enough to get a guy for them. Because I wasn't the beauty in the party. I was just a very simple, plain person. I never dressed provocatively. I was just simple. But girls around me used to be so well dressed. They used to take care of themselves in terms of how they dress. Put their nails together, their hair together, whenever they're going to a party. But normally, if they're around in the house or in the environment, they will look a little bit shabby. But whenever they put themselves to get ready to go to a party, they will look good. But they always want to invite me out to those parties or invite me on trips and just to use me to get guys for them. Because I used to be the one that the guys used to come to ask me, I like your friend. Because, even though I was introverted, I had a way of communicating with people and getting people's attention. And they used to like that about me. So they used to have guys like, Yvonne, I like that guy. Or, can you go and talk to that guy? And they used to use me like that. I never really liked it. I realized when I couldn't do it for them anymore, they weren't really my friends. That's why I always say I had girls in my community that we're not friends. They were just there. They weren't genuine to me, So if another person comes along and can give them more, they will just turn their back on me and they'll be gone. So I used to value my own friendship. I used to enjoy me and embracing me. But I realized I needed that second person. I needed a second person to talk to get their ideas, to see how things are and stuff like that. But I got that from books. But we have to learn to cherish a relationship without being toxic. Another time again, they will call me and start cussing me out and like, Yvonne, you haven't called me and this, that, and and I said, hold up, what are you talking about? Because the last time I remember talking to you was me calling you. But I think that's a way of rationalizing. They want to think that you're not on track and you don't remember things that you do. But in my life, I try to be the best friend I possibly can to my friends. I am always there. I don't know. I have good discernment in friendships. So I know if you're really a true friend or if you're not a true friend at this time in my life. So, right now in my life, I have few friends that calls me on the on a regular basis, and I'm very appreciative of that. And I am going to be nourishing those friendships. I have a boss that I used to work with, and she calls me a lot and she tells me so much that she loves me. She remembers my birthday. She's always sending me cards. She will drop by and knock at my door and she said, Yvonne, I cooked some food and it was so much. I just feel like you needed this. And she bring me some food and I'm so thankful. She want me to hang out a little bit and just enjoy life a little bit more, and that's a good thing. But I've reciprocated that, and it is a good feeling knowing that somebody really loves you without no strings attached. Whenever she's around me, she looks at me with so much passion, and she'll say, Yvonne, I just love you. She said, and I said, why you love me so much? She said, because you have a good heart, you're a genuine person, you don't question things. When I ask you to do anything, you just do it without any problem. You're not a problem maker, you're more a problem solver. And every time I'm in down with certain things and I call you, you're there for me. And I said, wow, I didn't know I was doing that. And she said, yes, Yvonne, not many people are like you. So we have to first be that friend before we can actually have a friend. So guys, don't always look for people to be your friend. Start being that friend so that you can always have a friend whenever you are in need of a friend. I can tell you, I fall among some very jealous friends, but just give and take, that those people, you just need to talk to them and they need help. But guys, just continue to be the best you can, do the best you can. Always remember that it's not only you alone, and try not to use perceptions a lot and think about what other persons are doing and they're not doing this to you, so you're not going to do that, or you know what I mean? Because some people will use friendship as a point, like if they don't call me, I'm not gonna call them, or if they don't come over, I'm not gonna go over. Avoid that. Be the best person you are, and go and resolve things, do things. Be the first person, because sometimes that person may be down, so that person may be going through some stuff, and I've seen YouTubers come on YouTube and crying and say that they don't have friends. You have to be the friend. You have to be that first friend so that everybody can see you as a friend. So guys, remember this. Always, always use common sense when you have friendship. Always think about the person. Always make that first person feel special. And if you continue making that person special in your life, trust me, you have a friend until the end. So guys, if you like my video and you think that this video has added any values to your life about friendship, continue to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you may be informed of more videos to come. Thanks for watching.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string.